I think I'm in the metaverse now.
Yes, you are. All right. Hey, listen up. Here we go. This is the pre-show for the Pro Women's Worlds 2023.
United States Strongman here in beautiful Peoria, Arizona at the new location of Unbroken Strength, the premier strongman gym in the Phoenix metro area. Glad to join you today, Sean.
Absolutely. Not going to be on the mic today because you don't want to see what I look like, so I'll be behind the production booth, kind of hidden. Because let me tell you what, we have these amazing athletes, and every single one is a glamazon. I'm telling you, Paul. So I don't want to go ahead and mask their beauty with my face today because they are here. This is Pro Women's World 2023, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be one heck of a show. They are warming up right now, and every single athlete here is definitely fixed on winning this competition in their class.
We have a president in the house. We have the president and the first lady of strength. Mr. and Mrs. Wessels are here. Okay, so thanks for joining us on the Valor and Venom YouTube stream. Please push it out to your friends, like, share, and subscribe. Put those comments down. We like to read those comments later. Appreciate you joining us. You hear some activity in the back. So what they're doing, the ladies, there are 18 female strong women here today that are going to be contesting 5 different events. The first event's going to be an overhead medley. So they're working with the Mauser block press, an axle, clean and press, rogue sandbag that's going to go over the shoulder type press. So they're getting warmed up. We're not going to go live, but thanks for joining us. You're listening to Paul J. Leonard, PLUSA on Instagram. Also on YouTube, I'm Paul L. But please follow us on the Valor and Venom YouTube page. We really appreciate that. And we read the comments. Sometimes we can't keep up when the action gets fast and furious. We read those. And then as a companion online resource, I direct you to the free website, ironpodium.com. Iron Podium has all the upcoming strongman events, but under the Pro Women's Worlds today, you can click on that and click on the scoreboard, and after every event, you'll get to see some live scoring updates in almost an Excel spreadsheet format that's done by USS Arizona State Chairwoman Julia Smay. That's at Smay Strong on Instagram. She's the owner of Unbroken Strength. She's bringing this amazing event today, so thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you, Paul, for that shout-out and everything you've been doing so far because, like I said, this is going to be a fantastic event. And definitely, your likes, your shares, I know everybody hears that. It's pretty much bed into your psyche right now, but it helps the stream company, helps these gyms, helps these athletes continue doing what they love to do. So please take that time and show your support to this wonderful program we got for you here today.
Yeah, and if people have approached the table as they always do, and they've asked us about this, so feel free. If your loved one's here, they can approach the table. Approach me, not the command center that is Sean. Approach me, and we'll try to help you. I can barely fumble through tech, but thanks for joining us on this journey. I mean, it's the potential to reach 8 billion people, and we did another show in September over at the Pro Strongman League, and we've had 46,000 views on the World's Strongest Man under 80 kilos. So we're going to try to break that today with over 50,000 views by the end of this weekend, right, Sean?
Absolutely.
We're always looking at bigger and better. And when you're at the YouTube channel, Valor and Venom, check out we did the USS Nationals this year in Denver. We've done some major meets, but our focus today is on the Pro Women's Worlds here in Peoria, Arizona. So thank you for joining us. Unbroken Strength is the sponsor and chief host today at this fine facility. Yes, sir. So, looking at the camera, if you're able to see, we have different people warming up on the Mauser block. They're going to be warming up also on the axle. That's a big Hess axle, the beefiest axle in the industry. So the action is really fast and furious here as the warm-up begins. I mean, we're getting everything set. Julia is such an experienced administrator. She's done multiple competitions here in the state of Arizona. She's also a national champion herself in the sport of strongman. So I really appreciate you following us today on social media. Push this out to your friends. Like, share, and subscribe. It's free. We appreciate any comments. We definitely get to those. If not today, we look at them. Appreciate you all, what you bring as viewership, support of the sport, because it doesn't grow without you. So thank you. I see USS President Willie Wessels just arrived. He's from Missouri, but he comes out here frequently, especially to these world level events. So he will be He'll be on the mic shortly. We like to have a really interactive and entertaining broadcast for you all. So what we'll do is have various different figures, luminaries, officials from the strength world joining you on me on the mic, so you can enjoy this at home.
All athletes, we are going to start this at 9:45 to make sure you are warmed up and ready to go.
Okay, so an official word has come down from the administration. So it is 9:25 right now. In 20 minutes, at 9:45, the competition will start. You will hear us play the national anthem. There may or may not be an introduction, but then the activity will take place with the first iteration, which is it's going to be a pressing medley. So they're going to press the Mauser block, the sandbag, which when they don't press it overhead, but they'll lift the sandbag and it'll go over their shoulder behind them, and then they're going to go on to the Hess axle. I will get you some weights. Again, I direct you to ironpodium.com. You can pull up this event today and see exactly what it is the ladies are lifting. But let me tell you this. Let me open it for you. I'll help you at home. Thank you for following along. So this overhead medley, they'll start with the Mauser block press. And of these 18 female strong women here today, there are 11 different categories under which, based upon weight, age, and weight and age is the different classes. So to draw it to your attention, it's at the bottom. I will give you the weights that they're going to start with. So the first weight you will see when they do that Mauser block press, there'll be 80 pounds for the women's lightweight. So those are any lady under the age of 130, under the weight of 132. Now, if you're 50 years old and you want to enter, you can open. It's like entering the open division, but you cannot enter the masters. There'll be some masters athletes as well, which means over 40, over 50, over 60, and so forth. So, in the first iteration, when they do the overhead medley, the Mauser block will weigh 80 pounds. So imagine like two car batteries strapped together parallel to each other. The lady will have to clean that. The athlete will clean that and press that above her head for a full lockout and get a down signal. Then the sandbag will be 125 pounds, so almost their own weight that they'll shoulder and throw over their back. And then the axle will be there'll be a log first. I'm sorry. So there's 4 iterations. The log weighs 145 pounds, and the axle weighs 155 pounds for the last evolution of the pressing medley. So each athlete will have 4 different implements to press, and they start with the Mauser block, which is, again, think of 2 car batteries parallel to each other, but about as heavy. And then they go on to a sandbag, then a log, clean and press, and then axle clean and press from the floor. See Katie Menning warming up. I was talking to her earlier. Her and her husband are hosting the 2024 USS Nationals in Denver.
Absolutely, they are, and we're in the running for that. We're hopefully going to have a chance to talk to them and try and get the call for it. They go up to beautiful Colorado and watch all these incredible athletes we did last year in Texas at the USS Nationals.
Yeah, we had the honor of calling the USS Nationals in Texas, which whenever they put it in the Guinness Book of World Records, there were over 600 athletes competing that day. And today, again, we've seen people we haven't seen since then, and they're like, oh, you guys did a great job. And the president himself, Willie Wessels, has given us an unsolicited endorsement on that, which you can see on my Instagram, Paul J. Leonard, PLUSA. Appreciate that. I see the president, he is making his way around, and in the background, you can hear the implements being used to warm up. Ladies throwing around these weights, getting familiar with the implements. Willie Wessels squatted 1,000 pounds 16 times, but who's counting? He squatted 1,000 pounds as many times as Ric Flair was world champion, 16.
Correct.
Just saying.
Fantastic, Paul. Love that.
Love that. He corrected me the first time because I'd lost count. It is legendary strength, but we got that down.
Right? Yeah.
I love seeing Willie. I love when he comes out. He loves Arizona. He loves this state, participating, coming out and seeing all the activities we do here. I mean, we have I mean, he was out here in August when we did Julia did the Unbroken Strength Games at the world-famous Westworld in Scottsdale for the USA Fit Expo. Fortunately, here in Arizona, we have some expos that we can participate and bring strongman to the people. The expos started off in the 80s with bodybuilding, and then powerlifting became a part of it. Now when you go to an expo, there's something really for everybody in the fitness lifestyle. Getting Brittany Areola set for her. Going to lock her in on the mic for a little bit. She's our sometimes colleague. If she's gonna, she's trying to figure out where the plug is. We're looking. Sean's gonna grab her the plug so we can get her live. She's a national champion athlete, national level competitor. Just on OSGs, competed all over the country. Based here in Arizona, trains out of Marshall Zinn's Freak Animal Fitness down in Santan, which is legendary in this state, probably legendary around the country. Sean's getting her mic'd up so she can go hot. Getting excited. It's only 15 minutes to liftoff, folks. 15 minutes, 9:45 Arizona Mountain Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time this time of year, whatever you want to call it. 9:45 our time. We're going to be going live with lifting, but you're joining us live in what's called the pre-show. So Sean will be occasionally feed me a comment or two. Please let us know if everything sounds good, looks good out in the metaverse, in the universe, wherever you're viewing this on God's green earth. Thank you for joining us. Action's going to be fast and furious today. So the first event you're going to see is the pressing medley. And after that, they will be a max 18-inch deadlift. So the deadlift bar will be 18 inches off the floor, and these ladies will pull really heavy weights. Then there's going to be a fingal finger. Fortunately, here at Unbroken Strength, Julius May has a fingal finger. So that's like imagine a metal telephone pole that you flip back and forth. It's heavy, it's cumbersome, and it's also something that people really don't ever get a chance to use. And Julia's given me some information on that. Smay Strong. Oh, it's made by Mike Bartos, is the manufacturer of that Fingal's finger. So if you need one of those, look him up. Easy for me to say, right, Brittany? Spit it out.
That's a bit of a tongue twister.
I
right there.
know.
I always mess
How are
it up
you?
Too. I'm good, darling. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Saw you the past couple weekends. We were up here for a little bit of a what you will last week.
Yeah,
and you had to play.
Contest.
Yeah, a little ad hoc action.
Yeah.
But how is our friend Santa Claus doing? World's Strongest Santa. How's Albie doing?
Last time I talked to him, he's doing pretty well. He's in good spirits. I think he got MRI coming up today, actually. So he'll get that taken care of and then go see the surgeon. I think he said maybe on Tuesday or something around there. So
yeah, that's what he messaged me last time I talked to him, because Albie is a national champion. He won the nationals, and he's a masters level athlete. He's known as the world's strongest Santa. He's gone viral on ESPN, but he was here in Arizona because there was going to be a nationals for men and a masters, and there wasn't, but he did a heavy workout,
yes,
like an exhibition, if you want. He chipped up his knee, and fortunately Brittany and the whole strength family of Arizona was able to tend to him. Sean and we all went to the hospital. We didn't get in trouble. Didn't get thrown out. No contraband was involved.
Almost.
We made it. Yeah, be that as it may, but you were able to spend time with Albie right after that. I mean, we saw him we were there when he got discharged, and you nursed him back the best he could, put him on a plane back to. He's from Oregon, correct?
Correct. Yeah. So yeah, he flew back home. I was able to get him at least into the airport and get him a wheelchair and carry all his stuff. I had my whole army with me, so my kids and my dog walking through the airport, helping him, but
right.
Yeah, we were able to get him all squared away and sent home, and just hoping for happy, good healing, the whole process, quick heal up for him,
Well, and as a parent, it's all it is what it is, but it's awesome when you show your children by action, like, hey, when a friend goes down, we help them, we take care of it, and there's a solution to a problem. There always usually is, and in this case, there was. And, I know your kids were right there. And is that a new dog you guys have?
Yes, I just got him. I've probably had him for 2 months now. I got him at 8 weeks. He's my new little pal.
Oh, he
goes
seems
everywhere with
He
me.
seems very attached.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's a good dog. He's only
so-
4 months old, and
he's
he's
so
pretty
cute.
well behaved. So.
And you know me and my age, so I played football with my head. You told me his name last week, and I forget it. What is it?
Gideon.
Gideon. That's right.
Yeah.
And I made a joke about Crazy Gideon. That's a commercial. I gotta find that for you. It's,
Yeah,
it's
you're gonna
somewhere.
have to
I think
send
it's
me
East
that.
Coast. It was a guy that did electronics, like Crazy Gideons. Our prices are insane. One of the places I lived, it was on TV back in the day. But I'm glad he's working out. He's beautiful, and the kids love him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's good with the kids too, so we dig it. We like him. He's a keeper.
Oh yeah, yeah. Once there's nothing when it's an insult when they say men are dogs.
Hey, I know, because men are so. Our
yeah.
dogs are so faithful.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
faithful
yeah.
animals, you know.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yes, the famous line from West Side versus the World when Louis Simmons says, "You can lock your wife in the trunk, or you can lock your dog in the trunk. One of them's going to be happy to see you when you open it."
Oh, it's probably gonna be the dog. For sure, the dog.
Yeah. I don't endorse or encourage that. God rest Louis Simmons. But so, are we getting any comments, Sean? Are we getting positive feedback that we sound okay out there for the universe and all that?
Let's
good
see. You
stuff?
got Trish earlier. Hey guys, can't wait to see all the ladies crush today from Stacy.
Nice.
Stamek. Stacy or Tracy, always a pleasure seeing you. And also,
Yes.
Tracy's actually a competitor herself. So hopefully she's here today. But if she's not, I know she'll be watching the stream.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've had pleasure already. Oh, hold on for a second. Yeah, 10 minutes and counting. 9:35. So yeah, I've had the pleasure. I've met Portia from Wyoming. Here we go. What you're hearing now, folks, is an in-house announcement, so we try not to speak over that. But the athletes are being told, hey, in 10 minutes, it's ready to go. We'll be ready to go. So, yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting a young Portia, a young lady from Wyoming, who I'd seen at the Nationals. She came in second in the middleweights. She's here today to test her strength. I see some very familiar faces from when we did the Nationals in Dallas this year, as well as this is going on our third year of broadcasting strongman events in Arizona. Julia Smay is one of our greatest allies in this. She's been the first one to hire us for an expo show, and she was instrumental in us getting the Nationals this past year. So thank you for joining us on the YouTube Valor and Venom stream. We're starting in about 8 minutes with the activity, and then there'll be the overhead medley press, the deadlift, the fingers. At the end, there's going to be stones, and in between, what they're going to do is a block carry where they just pick up one of those Mauser blocks that's heavy, and they have to hold it in front of their body. They can't shoulder it, and then they walk for a certain distance as far as they can go. Thank you for joining me here. You're listening to Paul J. Leonard, PLUSA on Instagram, half of the Valor and Venom YouTube team, YouTube Enterprise, with my partner Sean L. Christ, joining you here from beautiful Peoria, Arizona. Sunny. It's going to be about 85 today, 88 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky at the new Unbroken Strength Gym that's owned by at Julia Smay. So follow Unbroken Strength on Instagram and follow Julia Smay. And if you're just joining, thank you. So as a companion to this is a free website called ironpodium.com. You can pull up ironpodium.com and you can see the event today. It's one of the first ones when you say upcoming events. I saw it. I look at it. I have it on my phone if you see me looking down. It lists the complete roster of the 18 athletes and the 11 different weight classes and age categories that they fall into. And even though these some of the classes are more stacked than others, but regardless of that, this is the Pro Women's Worlds, so you can follow along. So after the overhead press is done and all the 18 ladies have attempted all 4 iterations, the block, the sandbag, the log, and the axle, you can almost up-to-date live scoring. So appreciate that. I know you might want to, I'll see sometimes during one of these, people will enter in the chat a question in the comments like, hey, what's the scoring? Well, we try as best we can to update you, and Julia Smay is the best at it. But ironpodium.com, she's linked into that, and that's the official results page of the USSS, so that's what we use. So check that out. Appreciate you share, and subscribing to Valor and Venom on YouTube. I myself have a personal YouTube page. It's got a lot of training on it, Paul L. So good to see all our strength friends here.
We got SmashCat007 says Valor and Venom always bringing the best streams. Thank you for that shout out from SmashCat007.
Thank you very much. I believe from our hometown of Tucson, Arizona. We are up here in Phoenix. Usually a hop, skip, and a jump, but yesterday it was a crawl. But
here we go.
Here we are.
Here we go.
We are past that.
Get out of your system, Paul.
We are
Jeez.
past that. I-10 leaves a lot to be desired these days.
It was brutal.
Yes, but here we are, and beautiful facility. The door's open. It's a beautiful breeze. This facility is world-class equipment. People coming in just checking out the amazing facility that Julia Smay has created and built, and just in her second iteration up here, and bigger and better, and just couldn't be happier for her. So thank you. If you're ever in Arizona, she also, if you come to vacation in Arizona, she sells punch passes. You can come in for a day. You can come in. Hold on for a second. You need something?
Oh, we got Willie.
Okay. Okay. Call everybody to Willie, please. Where's the mic?
Julie's got it. Give me that mic.
Who's got the mic? Oh, we should have taken a picture of that. Let me get a picture of that. Right now, if you can see on the stream, you see President Willie Wessels handing out cold hard cash to the ladies. So, from what I can see over here, that covers their entry fee. So they're already just for showing up, they're receiving payment. Really cool to see how this sport has grown. He's looking. Oh, he's still looking for two. What a cool development. Post that up on the social media so you can all see that.
Everybody likes getting paid. I'll tell you that right now.
That's very impressive that happens, and the support of the president himself came out just to pay the ladies for their participation, because it is the professional women's world. So to be a pro, you're paid.
So Lily, and you got all the 45s. Let's effing go over there in the comments. Thank you for that. And Gas Can Jake, Grace, let's go. We love it you all are here watching your athletes, supporting them, because they're going to need you, because today these weights are going to be heavy. And I cannot wait when we start this show to see these amazingly strong women compete at their absolute highest potential. All right, we're going to go and exit the stream. We're going to go ready to kick this off in about 3 minutes. We'll be right back, I promise you.
Thank you.
Stand by.